Well, Republicans in America, we are stuck with the son of a bitch now, right? Donald Trump officially has clinched the Republican nomination. Earlier today, the Associated Press declared that Trump had earned the support of the 1,237 delegates necessary to become the Republican nominee. Jesus Christ. So there will be no convention fight. Now, so far, Trump has only won 1,150 delegates based on the results of the caucuses and the primaries, but the Associated Press has determined that 29 unbound delegates, that always makes me think of something out of an S&M dungeon, you know. What are you? I'm an unbound delegate. The AP has determined that 29 unbound delegates have since publicly committed to Trump. Boy, who'd have thunk it, huh? Speaking of Trump, I had to do it today. I was flipping around with the electric television set, and I see this countdown clock. I thought I saw it. Maybe I didn't. And it was counting down to Trump's speech in Bismarck, North Dakota. I thought, oh, shit, really? Okay. So I sat down and 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Finally, this evil son of a bitch came out. And since he was in a part of the country that is the heart of this country's oil and gas boom, or it was, and with oil back up to $50 a barrel, it's probably going to happen again. Trump called for more fossil fuel drilling and fewer environmental regulations, while he vowed to, quote, cancel the Paris Climate Agreement, end quote. That watered-down accord committing nearly every nation to take action to curb climate change. Now, either Trump, well, it could be both. He's the stupidest son of a bitch in America, as are his followers, and he's also a destroyer. God. Anyway, he vowed to rescind Obama's climate change rules here in this country. And he also said he is going to revive construction of the Keystone XL pipeline by God. The capitalist experts remain a little bit skeptical, according to the New York Times, of Trump's command of the complexities of the global energy economy. This son of a bitch doesn't know anything. This has got to be the stupidest man ever. I heard him say today, he's, among other things, he's going to cut taxes on individuals because, you know why? Because we are the most heavily taxed people on earth. We pay... he didn't put it that way. That's too complex a sentence. We pay more taxes in America than any place on earth. And I'm sitting there, about fell off the goddamn couch. I mean, how can somebody be that incredibly stupid? I guess Trump has never heard of, well, pick someplace, Scandinavian countries. That would be a good place to start. How about Germany? How about France? Jesus Christ. An energy economist at Duke University who has closely been following this asshole's remarks said, quote, many of Trump's proposals thus far, and I love this, don't seem to appreciate the complex forces that drive the energy system. Complex forces? Trump couldn't even fucking spell complex forces, much less understand it. But boy, do his people love him, huh? They just love him. Trump asked North Dakota's Republican Congressman Kevin Cramer before the speech to suggest energy policies. Drill holes! Suck it out! What else is there? Now, I think the entire country knows on some level that a central question that will confront the next president of the United States, if he is rational, or she, will be how to address climate change. Trump is a denier. A denier. He says it absolutely is not happening because of injection by humans of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. It's not happening. He did say, and this is another one, listen to this, quote, "We're going to deal with real environmental challenges, not the phony ones we've been hearing about." And this clusterfuck of reporters who were standing in front of him, not screeching and screaming to get their cheap-ass little questions asked, not one of them said to him anything like, "What phony ones? Mr. Trump, can you name one or six or none?" Now, that reporter would not have gotten an answer. Trump is a lying son of a bitch. In addition to, he doesn't answer. But that's beside the point. Not one of the reporters there said, "Yo, wait, call on me. Thank you. What are you talking about where you say we've had phony environmental challenges? Name one." Goddamn stinking goddamn news media. I just... What a profession that has totally left the American people hanging. They're supposed to do their goddamn jobs. They're the ones with the badges and the passes and riding on the jets, the president's jet or this jet or that jet, zipping around the country, attending all of these rallies and meetings and press conferences, and these sons of bitches cannot ask real questions. Mr. Trump, Elizabeth Warren says you're a real son of a bitch. That's the kind of question they ask. How do you respond to that, sir? Trump said this too, quote, "Regulations that shut down hundreds of coal-fired power plants and block the construction of new ones, how stupid is that?" He said that. He said that. However, Trump, being the ignorant, savage son of a bitch Nazi that he is, does not understand that the next president will not have the legal authority to unilaterally rescind the climate rules, which are now being litigated in federal courts. If, as it's expected, it goes to the Supreme Court, the justices, rather than the president, will determine the fate, not of the Paris Accords, but of these environmental rules that Obama put into place by executive order because the dumb fucks in the Republican caucus in Congress won't do it. So Trump, being the ignorant man that he is, he said, "Well, I'm going to rescind it." No, you're not, you crazy son of a bitch. No, you're not. You're not. You can't. However, if he does become president, remember, he's got that vacancy on the Supreme Court. And he'll be able, I don't know, he'll probably put the president of ExxonMobil in there. There's nothing in the rules that say a Supreme Court justice has to be a legal scholar or a lawyer or a judge. Shit, no. He could put if what's his wife's name? The current wife, Trump. Malaria. He could put malaria in there. Now, his threats to tear apart the Paris Agreement, as shitty as it is, his threats to do that carry more weight. Now, listen to this. This is what he said today. This agreement, referring to the Paris Accord, gives foreign bureaucrats control over how much energy we use on our land in our country. No way. Dumb son of a bitch. The truth is, the heart of the Paris Agreements, it's all voluntary pledges put forward by the governments of 190 countries, laying out plans to lower emissions. No government has control over the emission reduction plans or lack thereof of other governments. But the dumb fucks who vote for him are sitting there going, yeah. And either Trump is lying or he's totally ignorant or both. It's just unbelievable.